Gonna play some songs and goof off and stuff. You know, we take our foolishness very seriously. You know. The ground I'm walking is soft and warm, and it's freshly covered from morning rain. I throw myself on a plate of ocean, and when it cuts me, I don't feel any pain. Well, cool kids are shading their diplomas for working wages in a factory. Girls sending me pictures from Arizona. I can't get the hell out of Tennessee. I can't get the hell out of Tennessee. No! Well, for right now, Eddie Cochran, looks like we're in for some real bad news. I called all my lawyers, who called all my doctors, misdiagnosed me with the summertime blues. Well, they feel me full of so much medication, I could scratch my name across the pharmacy door. I used to feel so goddamn lonely till they told me I don't have to feel anymore. Till they told me I don't have to feel anymore. No! Bass solo. Who gave this microphone to the drummer? Was it for money or against your will? For every diamond like the boys of summer, you get a lump of coal like the Sunset Grill. Meet me, Charlie Rich, at the pearly gates. I watch you grimace as you read my name. Hold my invitation over your lighter. Then you watch me perish in the butane flame. Oh, I had a bad dream, I tried to block it. Now I'm losing all my sanity. Spend most of my nights trying to unlock it. Turns out all I needed was a major key. Turns out all I needed was a major key. Turns out all I needed was a major key. Turns out all I needed was a major key, yeah. Billy Springs. We got next, Ian. All right. Always fun to be back at Dee's Country Cocktail Lounge. One of our favorite places to imbibe. Let's see. Right where we need to be. fix that. So Corey plays with a lot of folks. He plays in my band, The Lifers, and we're in the midst of working on a new record together. And hope to have that out sooner than later. We would have the whole band here, but Andrew Leahy's in Europe right now, and, you know, tariffs. So just got to make do. Does God look down on his works like some gentle luthier, setting souls adrift on fragile vessels made of earth and air? Do we live up to his image, or do we just make him say till he cast us to the cosmos, just to see if we will stay? Shining gold, but smelling shit, I'm glad to be a part of it. If this isn't where I fit, I'll twist until I've been here at the end of the beginning of the beginning of the end. At the end of the beginning of the end. We're all lost in bad translation, and nobody knows the way. You can't count on any miracles when you're busy counting days. As for me, I let the TV tell me who there is to blame. Now I know that sanctuary and isolation aren't the same. Found in faith, I'm lost in doubt. There's nothing left to figure out. All there is to talk about is what we might have been. Here at the end of the beginning of the beginning of the end. At the end of the beginning of the end. Whether victims of the system or a string of circumstance, if we wake up to tomorrow, then at least we have a chance to make best of what's been given and remember what is gone. 'Cause each disaster looks more beautiful at the break of a brand new dawn. Oh yeah, I'm found in faith, I'm lost in doubt. There's nothing left to figure out. All we do is talk at the end of the beginning of the end of the beginning of the end of the beginning of the end. The I'm sorry.
I was like getting ready to.
I chickened out. Let me fix this real quick. Whew. Songs about sex, right? Oh man. On days when I'm not playing here, you can usually find me like right there at that corner of the bar when they're showing Roadhouse on the TV. One of Liz, one of the bartenders, says, "You haven't seen Roadhouse until you've seen me narrate it from that corner of the bar." I can tell you right how close you are time-wise to the moment in the movie where Patrick Swayze rips that dude's throat out. And it's the best movie ever made. So if you've not seen Roadhouse, you should come to Dee's just to watch that. This is a new song called All the Kids Are Singing Songs About Sex. I see your face when you hear the songs that play. It's not like your glory days, memories on Memorex, or Maxells and TDKs. Don't understand the craze, and you pray it's just a phase. You wonder when it was that you got old and in the way. There was a time when pissing off your parents felt just right. You wake up to find somehow you just became them overnight. Now that all the kids are singing songs about sex, and you're left just feeling old, 'cause all you ever sing are songs about death and all your regrets from always doing as you're told, just like you never did what you wanted as a kid. Now you got songs about sex. It can't be true, just a certain point of view. Keep your cameras off his hips, just avoid his blue suede shoes. It's only rock and roll, but you can't hide the truth. All your heroes are all dead. You're walking through the valley of the shadow of youth. Every time some brand new kid steps up to the mic to sing, you call them a whore, then turn around and crown your precious Elvis King, even though he's only singing songs about sex, and you're left just feeling old, 'cause all you ever sing are songs about death and all your regrets from always doing as you're told, just like you never did what you wanted as a kid. Now it's just songs about sex. singing our songs. That's punk rock. Ever was a time when pissing off your parents felt just right. You wake up to find somehow you just became them overnight. 'Cause now you see things in black and white. Now that all the kids are singing songs about sex, and you're left out in the cold. 'Cause all you ever sing are songs about death, and what you have left from always doing as you're told. Seems like you'll never do what it is you wanted to. Yeah, it seems like you never do what it is you wanted to. Now you got your regrets and all these songs about sex. All these songs about sex. All these songs about. All these songs about. All these songs about sex. Thank you. We appreciate your generosity. Thank you very much. All right. I'm sure these are fun keys to play in all these flats.
Actually, they're not that bad. This was part of
You know, if you play your cards right, we might try our hand at the Vince Guaraldi Charlie Brown album. My own little pig pen over here. Can't tell you why these four walls seem smaller than they did before. Walking through familiar halls, but it don't feel like home anymore. Feels like a cruel waste of an emptied out suitcase. I wrap my heart up in a shoelace that I found. Now I'm standing still while the world is turning, lost in the smoke where the fire was burning. But I know better than the lessons I'm learning now. Feel so small, though my shadow's full grown. The way the sun is settling down. Why can't you just let me be alone without feeling like I'm letting you down? Time carries a cruel fate, $1 short and a day late. Till we lie and say life's great somehow. Somehow I'm standing still while the world is turning, lost in the smoke where the fire was burning. Well, I know better than the lessons I'm learning now. Well, your hands, they shake and they're cold to the touch. I think it's safe to say you worry too much. Where your fears like an old coat, write down your feelings in a love note. Loosen your fingers and let me go somehow. Somehow we're standing still while the world is turning, lost in the smoke where the fire was burning. Well, I know better than the lessons I'm learning now. Oh, I'm standing still while the world is turning, lost in the smoke where the fire was burning. Well, I know better than the lessons I'm learning now. Tell me, will I know better than the lessons I'm learning now? Will I know better than the lessons I'm learning now? Will I know better than the lessons I'm learning now? Will I know better than the lessons I'm learning now?
I like it though. That's good.
What's next?
Light.
Ooh. Did you work on this one?
Yep.
Hell yeah. Let me get tuned back up. We want to thank Lemon for helping us out on sound. It makes it sound so good. Thank you so much, Lemon. We love you. I'm very excited to play this one because Corey's never played this one before. I put a placeholder of my terrible bass guitar on the track so that he could replace it later, and it hasn't happened yet. This is a song I wrote with my dear friend Mr. Brian Wright. It goes like this. When a light like that goes out, it casts a cruel shadow on all you gotta live without. When a light like that goes out, when a light like that goes out, it fades without a flicker. The silence seems much thicker when a light like that goes out. I can see just fine most of the time, but loneliness can strike you blind to the beauty that can only hide behind your doubts. When a light like that goes out, when a light like that goes out, the sun sets without a warning, seems darker the next morning. When a light like that goes out, when a light like that goes out, time stops without trying, and you won't see me crying when a light like that goes out. I can see just fine most of the time. Loneliness can strike you blind to the beauty that can only hide behind your doubt. When a light like that goes out, I can see just fine, oh, most of the time. Loneliness can strike you blind to the beauty you can only find behind your doubts. When a light like that goes out, sing your songs and hope they'll listen. You know something's missing when a light like that goes out. 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 Thank you so much. Checking our time here. We're doing great. We might take a break at 7 and come back. Is that cool? For our next trick, we'd like to take you time traveling back. Different time, a different location, a different dimension, known as the Claremont Lounge in Atlanta, Georgia. Somewhere on the bar, a 50-year-old stripper is lighting her nipples on fire. And over on this side of the bar, there's a couple dancing to Cool in the Gang on a light-up floor. And over on this side of the bar, somebody's buying baking soda thinking that it's cocaine. And me, I'm sitting in a ramshackle chair that looks like it was retired from the Waffle House. And before me is a silver-haired vixen, several decades beyond her prime, with a stuffed dog inside a picnic basket collecting $10 bills to show you her Georgia peaches. Her name is Dorothy, and this is her story. Dorothy's blue dress smells like cigarettes and whiskey, and her ruby red slippers are dull from walking the floor. Well, she tells me that she'll show me what she's hiding, if only for a small fee. She takes my money and says you're not in Kansas anymore. Well, I found her in the lounge, hanging out with all the aging swingers, while she worked those hips to a fever, swaying to and fro. Well, they say she was an actress or a dancer, but a pretty good singer. But I said that had to be damn near 35 years ago. Oh no, oh Dorothy, is this the woman that you wanna be? Or is this just a state of purgatory, till the twister comes and blows you down? Oh, oh, Dorothy, why'd you let this emerald city pave over yellow bricks with their concrete and get you all twisted around? You'll never leave this town. Get some finger snaps going. I can't do it for shit, but maybe one of y'all can, something like that. So just imagine you got your CD DJ over here. He's always wearing a tracksuit. He's got those cocaine aviators on. And he's playing You Dropped the Bomb on Me by the Gap Band for the third time that evening. And they're telling this one girl she's got to get down off the bar because it's almost time for karaoke to start. And the Claremont Lounge, it's one of those places where there's not an upright bass playing, but it seems like there is all the time. This is just such a vibe. Well, she once was a girl, but now her autumn-colored curls have turned to silver. And at the bottom of the bottle, you know she's still dying of thirst. And it's that bottle or a pistol from a stranger that will probably kill her. But if she only had the heart or the brains or the courage, maybe she'd shoot first. What's worse? Oh, Dorothy, is this the woman that you wanna be? Or is this just a state of purgatory, till the twister comes and blows you down? Oh, Dorothy, why'd you let this emerald city pave over yellow bricks with their concrete and get you all twisted around? You'll never leave this town. Over the rainbow lies a light that never was. It's a shame they brought you to this state. Or would you say it's just because? Did the man behind his curtain find some ways to pull your strings? Did that great and powerful so-and-so ever really give you anything? Oh, Dorothy, is this the woman that you want to be? Or is this just a state of purgatory till the twister comes and blows you down and around, oh, Dorothy, why'd you let this emerald city pave over yellow bricks with that concrete and get you all twisted around? You'll never leave this town. Ooh, 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 Thank you all. Played all the keys. Played all the notes. Yeah. What we got next? Right. So, I always promise her I'll never embarrass her by saying this on stage, but there's nobody here tonight, so I'd like to dedicate this song to my smoking hot wife, Audrey. I'll pay for that later. Worst comes to worst, I have to lift home. This song, to a degree, takes place here. I wrote this song on a night during Americana Fest a couple years ago. I was invited by some friends of mine, the Cordovas, to come sing a song with them. They wanted me to sing this Bruce Springsteen song called Rosalita, and we did that at the Brooklyn Bowl. And unbeknownst to me in the dressing room, some of the refreshments were, shall we say, spiked. And yeah, I should have known better. It was the Cordovas, but what do you know? But they meant well. But I also knew that I had a gig here later that night because I was going to sit in with my friend Brian Wright, who was playing a late night show here. And he was just like, yeah, come in and sing one. But by the time I got here, the refreshments were kicking in, if you will. And I was struggling. I told Brian when I got up here, I was like, man, you got to help me because I'm not in the best mindset. He's like, what, are you feeling down? You feeling depressed? I said, no. I just took some mushrooms that I didn't know that I took. And Brian, as a true friend, was just like, very good. That was the type of motivation he gave me. So if you look online, you'll see some pictures of me here at Dee's, and I'm very visibly struggling. Meanwhile, Brian Wright is laughing his ass off right next to me. So friends like these, man. me pouting in the corner. See me searching for redemption. See me screaming for attention. Though I say leave me alone, feel the fall turn into winter. Make plans for spring and summer. Every night I'll call your number, fall asleep over the phone. 'Cause I'm a coward, I'm a soldier, an agnostic holy roller, just a kid who just gets older, searching for his point of view. I have trouble seeing faces, my memory comes in hazes, but I know right where the place is where I fell in love with you. And the band played Rosalita, hardly anyone was there. I fell into your arms halfway up those crooked stairs. I was higher than the rafters, but you didn't seem to care. And I knew that from hereafter I'd follow you anywhere. Living hand to mouth is easy till the day that you go hungry. Pick the scabs and sit there pondering the mistakes you made aloud. Survey every curve and callous, turn the tragic to comedic, learn the joke and then repeat it to all the shadows in the crowd. Which led me to where you found me, half heartbroken from the last dance, never knowing that my next chance put me right between the eyes. You were a vision wrapped in denim, a Carolina mountain spirit with a voice that sounds like lyrics to a song I recognize. Somewhere a band plays Rosalita, suddenly no one else is there, and the warmth that fell within you felt like more than I could bear. All my fears don't seem to matter, they just scatter in the air. And I know that from hereafter I follow you anywhere. Windows are for cheaters, chimneys for the poor. Baby, jump a little lighter, I'm coming through your door, through your door. Baby, turn up Rosalita, we'll dance like we don't care. We can make up all the rules, 'cause now we know this game ain't fair. Heart's a hard beast of burden, but we'll make it work, I swear. And I know that from hereafter I follow you anywhere. Yes, I know that from hereafter I'll follow you anywhere. We got a couple more. We're going to take a quick break, and then we'll come back and do some more, okay? I was going to do it in the same key as St. Steve, A flat. I think I sent that. All the snow is turned to water. Christmas days have come and gone. Broken toys and faded colors is all that's left to linger on. I hate graveyards and old pawn shops, for they always bring me tears. I can't forget the way they rob me of my childhood souvenirs. Memories that can't be bought, they can't be won at the carnivals for free. It took me years to get those souvenirs, and I don't know how they slipped away from me. Broken hearts and dirty windows make life difficult to see. That's why last night and this morning always look the same to me. I hate reading old love letters, for they always bring me tears. I can't forget the way they rob me of my sweetheart souvenirs. Memories that can't be bought, they can't be won at the carnivals for free. It took me years to get those souvenirs, and I don't know how they slipped away from me. Memories that can't be bought, they can't be won at the carnivals for free. It took me years, oh, to get these souvenirs, and I wonder how they slipped away from me. Oh. It's a John Prine song. Seems apropos we're getting into this set with a song I wrote for John. And it looks like, I hope I can say this, Corey, but it looks like it's going to be the first song we release off the new record, I think. Yeah. So this song will be coming out pretty soon, we hope. The song's called Saint Steve. It's an open prayer to Steve Goodman. Saint Stephen, can you hear me? Though it seems I caught you surly. Yes, it's late, but it's still early, as it's now another day. If my wishing sounds like bitching, you can change the nomenclature. Better angels of my nature all run off and flown away. And tonight they'll play the blues down in Chicago. But I bet you'll never guess the reason why. So if you have a song I can borrow, I'll gladly sing it till the day I die. Are we living or are we dying? These days the difference is beyond me. Looking out for handsome Johnny, wishing he was still around. You were heroes in your past lives, both martyrs to your Savior. So let him in on good behavior. Now his paradise is found. I hear ZZ Top and Jesus left Chicago. I see him and handsome Johnny as they wave bye-bye. They left us with some songs we can borrow. We'll gladly sing them till the day we die. If you're still there, thanks for listening. One more thing before I forget. Feels like death is at my doorstep, or some other impending doom. I'm not impatient, I'm complacent. So just answer me in honest. Is this the heaven I I was promised just another hotel room. And I know that love goes hand in hand with sorrow. And it takes a flood to make the white dove fly. So I'll write myself a song to sing tomorrow. I'm gladly singing till the day I die. I'm gladly singing till the day I die. Say, Stephen, can you hear me? Say, Stephen, can you hear me? Say, Stephen, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? We're going to take a very quick break. We'll be right back. Thank you all very much.
But it's cool. But it's cool. It's like, ooh.
I was afraid of that.
No, it's okay though. That's good, man. It's just got me working on my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it sounds great.
Oh, thanks, man.
Oh, Keisha. Is Keisha still here? Keisha. Come on. Do we have words?
I don't have no words.
Get your words. I'll kill time.
You got a good range there, buddy. I was like, ooh.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. We're back. And we got Keisha Bailey from Lady Couch joining us. Why not?
Me too.
You want to just take the lead on the whole thing, and I'll just do the BGBs for you? Or?
You probably need that. Yeah.
But like,
Yeah, you just take the lead.
Okay.
just what you need, you know.
All right, we're gonna do a song we wish we wrote. 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3.
And it makes no difference
Keisha Bailey, everybody.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Surprise, everyone.
Surprise, motherfucker. That was great.
Yeah.
What's next?
Keisha Bailey, man.
So here's another one out of left field. So let's do this and do your verse and your verse. Let's get to your verse and your verse.
Yeah.
I want to tie those two together.
Yeah.
So, when I was 15 and I started high school, my parents wanted to give me like that sense of like independence, and so they talked me into. They're like, we can move your room from upstairs down to the basement. And my mom, being the wonderful mother that she is, she set it up just right for a 15-year-old. Had my drum set in one side of the room. A black light was the only light in the place, with like a lava lamp, a poster of Jim Morrison, a poster of Bob Marley, and then my dad's old Pioneer stereo system. It was around that time. It was around that time that I got caught holding a pack of cigarettes for some friends that I told I was going to give back to them. Right around the same time that I got into Pink Floyd. And I've never played a Pink Floyd song before. So we're going to do one for you now. Took that hit way too hard. That was me at 15. Let's try that again with the black light on. 2, 3, 4. Got a little black book with my poems in. Got a bag with a toothbrush and a comb in. When I'm a good dog, they sometimes throw me a bone in. Got elastic bands keeping my shoes on. Got those swollen hand blues. Got 13 channels of shit on the TV to choose from. I've got electric light. I got second sight. Got amazing powers of observation. And that is how I know when I try to get through on the telephone to you, there'll be nobody home. I got the obligatory Hendrix perm and the inevitable pinhole burns all down the front of my favorite satin shirt. Got nicotine stains on my fingers. Got a silver spoon on a chain. Got a grand piano to prop up my mortal remains. Got got wild staring eyes. I got a strong urge to fly, but I got nowhere to fly to. Up the phone, there'll be nobody home. I got a pair of Go Hills boots, and I got flailing roots. Find my capo. Thing about keeping a capo in your back pocket, it looks like you're scratching your ass when you're trying to go for it. My apologies. We're having way too much fun. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. I strategically put that next to this song, which is... Again, this is Mr. Corey Nichols right here on upright bass tonight. Bass player to the stars. Madison's biggest new sex symbol. Just remember, it's not the size of the bass, it's how he plays it. You've got your stories. You found them in a song. You shared them with a girl that you barely even knew. Now she's gone like a ghost, but when it plays, don't you come back strong. Lord, ain't it funny what rock and roll can do. You were burned out in your basement, high uncomfortably numb, feeling heavy as another brick in the wall, part two. We all grew into the third verse, we're bastards of young. Lord, ain't it funny what rock and roll can do. 4 years of growing up go by like 2 semesters, and every yearbook signature reads like lyrics to you. When you get to hers, plays like a broken record. She's singing, Lord, ain't it funny what rock and roll can do. Pictures on your wall, torn from your hit parader. They all look like stained glass heroes singing down their hopes to you. But every Toys R Us kid's gotta grow up sooner than later. Still you're singing, Lord, ain't it funny what rock and roll can do. You could write your own songs, you could only find the words. For every Wendy that was born to run away from you, still you're just chasing around her heart, doing 33 and a third. And you're screaming, Lord, ain't it funny what rock and roll can do. You got yearbook signatures written all across your page. Friends saying, have a nice summer, I swear that I'll remember you. But she said, if we ever get older, let's swear we'll never act our age. Lord, ain't it funny what rock and roll. 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 Lord, ain't it funny what rock and roll can do. We don't need no education. We don't need no thought control. No dark sarcasm in the classroom. Hey teachers, leave them kids alone. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, okay.
Let's do that. Corey's got blisters on his fingers. That's how you know he's working hard. He's giving you everything he's got. This is like a really awkward VH1 Storytellers for a band you didn't want to come see. I sometimes wonder, like, when VH1 Storytellers was on, it was like, you had like Jackson Browne and Bonnie Raitt and Steely Dan and all of them doing it. You imagine, like, Corey, like 5 years from now, they bring back VH1 Storytellers, like, Nickelback, VH1 Storytellers. Here's a song I wrote about pants around your feet. So I wrote this song, takes place in New Orleans, and some folks really like it. There's this one dude, good friend of mine, but he always gives me shit because in the song it refers to the red trolley line, which is, there's like that cable car that goes all the way down Canal Street. It'll take you all the way to Bourbon Street and back, just all the way up. And I'd already written in the song, and he's like, dude, that thing's not called a trolley. And I was like, it serves the same goddamn purpose. Also, cable car doesn't work in the song. So for the song's sake, it's a trolley. We can argue about it after the show. Will come this September when the sun's hanging low. You load up the van with everything that you know. 'Cause you're done with these mountains and this Cumberland Ridge. You damn this whole town by the light of the Hicks-Ellis Bridge. You pay no mind to the devil when he finds that you're gone. You'll be through Mississippi before he catches on. 'Cause you've been praying for change for God knows what time. So you trade the French Quarter for your Tennessee dime. Oh, it's not hard to find that the city was never the same for the girl with the soul of a riverboat queen. Go waltzing Matilda, sing goodnight Irene. Send your loving letter, sign New Orleans. Put my name in your locket, wrap a bow in your hair, send a song on the breeze passing through Jackson Square. Send me a word when you notice that you're doing just fine, marching in with the saints on the red trolley line. Oh, it's not hard to find that the city was never the same for the girl with the soul of a riverboat queen. Go waltzing Matilda, sing goodnight Irene. Send your loving letter, sign New Orleans. Yeah, one day you'll let go of me. Yeah, one day you'll let go of me. It's not hard to find that the city was never the same for the girl with the soul of a riverboat queen. Go waltzing Matilda, sing goodnight Irene. Go waltzing Matilda, sing goodnight Irene. Go waltzing Matilda. sign new home. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. I'll see you in my. Kimberly?
Yeah, Kimberly.
You're doing great. Yeah. We'll figure out. All right. All right. I want to thank everybody up here at the front two tables for being so wonderful. Special shout out to them because most of them have heard these songs at least 500 times at this point, but they just keep coming back. Not sure why. So, anybody here familiar with the song Take Me Home Tonight by Eddie Money? So maybe y'all sing one with me, is that cool? When it comes around the chorus, you'll know what to do. This song is a love song about two latchkey kids meeting up at a rock and roll show, having awkward teenage sex, which led to falling in love, and that's how it works sometimes. It's called Kimberly Met Billy, alternately titled The Ballad of Randy Rhoads Flying V. 1, 2, 3. Billy found the spot where he could finally park his dreams between the polka dots on Randy Rhoads Flying V, rocking out the crazy train, revving the engine of his car with a weakness for any girl who dressed just like Pat Benatar. Kimberly hung the pictures on her wall so carefully, each one the perfect fixture of those boys on MTV. Diamond Dave would watch the clock, Rick Springfield would watch her sway, Corey Hart looked out the window while Billy Idol sneered away. But Kimberly met Billy leaning on the back of his beat-up Chevy at the 1987 Eddie Money Summer Tour. It was love at first sight, as we say, take me home tonight. And 8 months and 3 weeks later, well, you, my love, were born. So every time that comes around, y'all want to sing Take Me Home Tonight. It's Friday night, you know. You just never know what might happen. Should we give it a practice run? Let's give it a practice run. It goes, Kimberly met Billy leaning on the back of his beat-up Chevy at the 1987 Eddie Money Summer Tour. It was love at first sight as we sang Take Me Home Tonight. Yeah, and 8 months and 3 weeks later, well, you, my love, were born. Kimberly and Billy, they cuddled neath the blankets in his back seat, both pants around their ankles, empty beer cans at their feet. The concert alarm been over, still that song rang through their heads. They would be each other's little baby, just like Ronnie said. Oh, Kimberly met Billy, leaning on the back of his beat-up Chevy at the 1987 Eddie Money Summer Tour. It was love at first sight as we sang "Take Me Home Tonight." And 8 months and 3 weeks later, well, you, my love, were born. They didn't know how far would go. They were just working for the weekend and letting the good times roll. And as bright as these stage lights are, that's about as bright as the sun was that next morning. Looking over the Civic Center parking lot, strewn with stale beer cans and paper cups smashed by the cars that had exited the night before. There sat alone in the back of the parking lot facing the horizon, this old beat-up Chevrolet that was this dude's pride and joy. And he sat there in the front seat, hazily rubbing his eyes, realizing his surroundings are alien to him, and only then realizing as he sees the monolith of the Civic Arena in front of him that, oh yeah, he never went home last night after Eddie Money finished playing. And then he looks over in the passenger seat, and attached right there at his arm is this young girl. And he's beginning to put the pieces together. He's remembering it now. There he was before the show, leaning back on that beat-up Chevrolet to cover up the rust part to make it look cooler than it really was. He was pumping some REO Speedwagon out of the sound system, which is the best part of the car. Sparks up a conversation with this girl. They go inside. They see Eddie Money rock it. He plays Shakin'. He plays Walk on Water. He plays Baby Hold On to Me. And then he plays Take Me Home Tonight. And the sparks fly and the stars collide. And there they are back in the car. Now he sees himself in the Wake Up Little Susie nightmare scenario. Somewhere there's a father who is ready, locked and loaded possibly, to take him out as soon as he brings his little princess home. So he reaches for his keys. They're right here in his pocket. As he moves, she moves in a little bit closer, nestles in right next to him, and he realizes this whole new feeling is the feeling you can only get from love or a really good Eddie Money song. On this particular night, turned out to be both. So Billy revved the engine just as Kimberly came to, fast enough to see the Civic Center lights fade out of view. Well, they went searching through the static for a song they couldn't find, contemplating the mathematics in the summer of '69. Oh, Kimberly met Billy leaning on the back of his beat-up Chevy at the 1987 Eddie Money Summer Tour. It was love at first sight as they sang "Take Me Home Tonight." And 8 months and 3 weeks later, well, you, my love, were born. 8 months and 3 weeks later, well, you, my love, you were born. Josie's on a vacation far away. Come around and talk it over. So many things that I wanna say. You know I like my girls a little bit older. I just wanna use your love tonight. I don't wanna lose your love tonight. And we danced like a wave on the ocean, romance. We were lies in love and we danced, stepped away for a moment by chance. 'Cause I stood be before inside the pouring rain, with the world blowing circles out around my brain. 'Cause I've always hoping that you'll end this rain, but it's my destiny to be the king of pain. And Dee sang, "Take me home tonight. I don't wanna let you go till you see the light. Take me home tonight. Listen, honey, just like Ronnie said. Everybody sing, take me home tonight. I don't wanna let you go till you see the light. Take me home tonight. Listen, honey, just like Ronnie said. Just like Ronnie said, you'll be my little baby." Thank you so much. What we got left?
My hometown, Christmas card,
Let's do Christmas card in Ginsburg, and then that'll be pretty much our time. Christmas card in G.
yeah.
We got time for a couple more. Thank y'all again for coming early bird special. Our good friend David Newbold's going to be playing some rock and roll after I'm done here, so please stick around. How about another hand for Dee's, the bartenders, the sound people? Lemon, we love you. Thank you so much. Best damn bar in town, I swear to God. Again, my name is Jon Latham. This is my friend Corey Nichols. We've really enjoyed playing for you. We do have a handful of records and t-shirts if you're interested. Feel free to tip on the tip jar so I can have money to give to Corey for doing this. He's got to buy a new baseball cap. We need to make that happen. It's a fine hat. That wasn't a slam. I like that hat, but I feel like you could have more. You deserve more.
I do like hats.
He does like hats. Also, I'd be remiss, Corey also plays in a great band called Gaucho Marks. If you ever see Gaucho Marks on a bill, please go see them. They're wonderful. Well, hey, ma, it's me, riding from Tennessee. Just thought that I'd drop you a line. I know a card isn't much, just a way to keep touch. No, I'm not asking for money this time. I see the antlers on the cars and drink specials at the bar. They push peace as if we could buy it, while the papers push fear. Seems all I want for this year is some goddamn peace and quiet. Last time that I spoke to Dad, said business wasn't too bad, considering the drop in the Dow. He jokes that he can't tell the difference between the news and deliverance. They all sound like pigs squealing now. And he says that he's well, from his voice I can tell that he's aching in both of his knees. Still he don't seem to care. Seems all he wants from this year is for all of us to just let him be. Guess I'll say hi to Aaron, and I'm playing with Corey on a Friday night right here at Dee's. Seems they're here and gone again, like those great three wise men as they follow their stars in the east. But all these new kids that don't seem keen on nativity scenes, they think we're built on a lie. So don't let the gospel choir fool you. They only sing hallelujah 'cause they heard Leonard Cohen just died. So Mom, here's to a fair weather winter as I sit here listening to River on a second-hand copy of Blue. Took me so long to tell, Joni ends it with Jingle Bells, so I'll end mine with a Christmas song too. It's coming on Christmas, they're putting up trees, putting up reindeer, singing songs of joy and peace. I wish I had a river I could skate away on. Oh, I wish I had a river so long I could spread my wings and fly. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on. I love you, baby. want to do that? All right, thank y'all again. So the PTA, that's what it meant, be a good Boy Scout. Fake my way through every backward skate, just so I could learn how it feels to fall down. Now I'm 10 years away from midlife crisis, reeling from religion and turning down sex, pretending that I know what the meaning of life is while I fumble with which excuse I'm gonna use next. Just a cry, cry, baby, coward and a cheat. Half the man I promised that I was last week. I'm a second place finish, but in record time. First to volunteer to be the last in line. This company shirt, sweep all my ashes across the retail floor. Mama always told me dress for success, but we both know those clothes don't fit me no more. Now I'm planning the summer on Tennessee summers, trying like hell to keep today's down. No use wasting water washing bedroom linens when all these dreams keep me awake anyhow. Like a cry, cry, baby, coward and a cheat. Feeling like I'm winning on a losing streak. Driving down a one-way highway, ignoring warning signs. They're all telling me I'm bound to be the last in line. 5 covers, expired IDs. It's not a life a sane man would choose. Try to make a mark, but barely leave a bruise. They say, what have you got to lose? Again, Mr. Corey Nichols. Again, thank you, Dee's Country Cocktail Lounge. Stick around for David Newbold. This part here sounds like For Those About to Rock, We Salute You. Well, I lost my faith when the preacher he failed me, and I lost my nerve to see my father cry. Lost my first girl somewhere back in the 80s, and I lost my friends when I lost my mind. This brings me up to speed to my generation. We're living out fantasies we'll never afford, rewriting the rules of procrastination. It started too late to admit that we're bored. We're just a bunch of cry, cry babies, cowards and cheats. Yeah, we're half the men we promised that we were last week. Running for a second place finish, but in record time. First to volunteer to be the last in line. First to volunteer to be the last in line. in line. Last in line. I'm Jon Latham. Thank y'all so much. We'll see you next time. God bless.